What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're playing Grow Garden 2 and I'm going to be teaching you guys my tips and tricks to Grow Garden 2 so you guys can be profitable quickly in the early game without wasting a bunch of time, without buying a lot of dookie plants. This is the easiest way and the fastest way that I did it when I started the game. Now I want to let you guys know that this will probably take around 30 minutes to get to like 100,000 shekels at the beginning. I mean, it takes time. It really depends on what comes in the stocks. I was waiting a long time to get the mushrooms at the end, but the mushrooms is basically the goal for new game players. You just want to be able to buy a bunch of mushrooms and get them mutated. That is the main goal. Now, this is a brand new account. I just created it just for this video. So I've been playing Grow Garden for about the last 2 days. And I've learned a little bit of things, and I've come across it. I made a video posting the most valuable crops inside of Grow Garden, the top 5 most valuable crops, mushrooms being the most valuable crop. So that is what we are after today. But there's also other valuable crops in that video. That post is more for late game, middle game players. But this video here is strictly for early game players. So you guys can make easy cash. It's going to start off with the carrots. We're going to start off with the bamboo, the tulips, and trying to make our way all the way to mushrooms, where once we get to the mushrooms, it's basically middle game for us. Once they get mutated, they make a lot of cash, and they are very, very good. So let's get right into it. As you guys can see, I did the tutorial and sold that carrot. After I sold the carrot, I basically bought the remaining carrots in the store. And I also bought the strawberry plants. Now I know the strawberry plant isn't good for long-term profit in the future, but the reason why I bought that is because it's a multi-yielding plant or a multi-harvest plant. So it has a lot of strawberries coming off of it basically forever. And the shop takes 5 minutes to restock. So buying the strawberry makes it so I can basically still have profit selling it while I'm waiting for the store to restock, especially in this very early stage of the game, because I only have 3 carrots right now and there's not really much I can do other than just wait. But with the strawberries, I can continue getting more crops and selling them. After you saved up a lot of money, you have money for the tulips, go ahead and buy the tulips. I bought the tulips. They're basically just another single harvest plant, but they have good value. A lot of the single harvest plants have good value. The tulips are basically the middle ground from carrots to the bamboo. The tulips here are going to help you get to the bamboo, and then the bamboo is basically the best plant that you can get as an early player. So as you can see, we're going to grab these tulips. I had a massive tulip here, actually, is a 1.53 kg, which is pretty big, and the strawberries. Once we sell them, we should have enough to buy the bamboo. We'll have like 1,000. Once you get the bamboo, this is basically it for you. It's just a waiting game. You're gonna basically buy the bamboo, sell it, buy it again, and sell it every single time it comes into the store. Just continue to buy it and sell it until you have thousands of dollars. I mean, you can honestly make $100,000 just from the bamboo, but the real goal is the mushrooms. Mutated mushrooms are the best. But what you can also do is buy tons and tons and tons of bamboo, go AFK for a couple of hours and let the bamboo get mutated. They also sell pretty high for mutations, and you're basically set. Once you get the mushrooms, once you get the bamboo, you can basically do them side by side. You buy the mushrooms, you plant them, wait for them to get mutated. Honestly, don't really sell them unless they're mutated. And then while you're waiting for them to be mutated, continue doing the bamboo method. Just keep buying the bamboo and having that grow and sell. You can also basically wait till everything is mutated. You can just go overnight AFKing, have everything get mutated, and this is the best way to make money as a new player. But it should take like 30-20 minutes, honestly, of just like buying and selling bamboo to make 100,000 shekels. It took me about 20 minutes to get 100,000 shekels. I've been waiting a really long time until I actually got the mushrooms. I had enough shekels to buy the mushrooms multiple times, but it's just the waiting game for them to actually come into the shop, and that's all you basically have to do. And then once you get the mushrooms, you wait for them to be mutated. You can sell them. You can start buying poison apples. You can start buying the Venus flytrap, all those good high level end game crops. But honestly, they're really expensive, so you kind of just got to do the method. Now, the sprinkler method, if you look it up on YouTube, I'm sure there's millions of videos already about how to do the sprinkler method. If there's not, I'm probably going to make a video on it, so you can stay tuned for that. But basically, it's like the same as Garden Horizons back in the day, if you guys remember that. Mushrooms would be fantastic for the sprinkler method. You make them big, you get them mutated, they're worth a lot. So honestly, once you have like thousands and thousands of dollars, just start buying the seeds, but don't plant them until you get like the sprinklers and you get the sprinkler method ready. That's honestly what I did, and I have about a couple million now on my main account, and that's what I recommend doing. As you guys can see, I finally got the mushrooms near the end here. It took me about 20 minutes for them to spawn in the store, and within that 20 minutes I had around 70,000 shekels, just from doing the bamboo method, just by buying the bamboo and selling it. As you saw, I had a big amount of bamboo at the end there before I bought the mushrooms. While the mushrooms are growing, I'm just going to continue doing the bamboo method until they get mutated. There's really no point in selling them unless they're mutated. A little FYI, there's only one mutation allowed per plant, according to some Wikipedia. So if you get a mutation on your mushrooms, just sell it at that point. There's really no point in keeping it around. Another interesting thing that actually surprised me when I learned it was that the gold and the rainbows versions of plants are actually mutations as well. They're not variants. I thought they were variants, and I thought I could get another mutation on them, but you can't, according to somebody in the Discord. So shout out to whoever it was. I appreciate it. But if you guys did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the summer. Comment down what you want to see in the next videos. It doesn't have to be Grow Garden 2. It could be Grow Garden 2. Whatever you want to see, let me know. Also, comment down if you have any other tips that you want me to go over. Tell me about your garden. Tell me if you have a different strategy. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.